Hey everyone, we're live. How many have we got? 16. Hope you all had a great weekend. Rested. Hi all. Hey everybody. I'll just give a minute. And as usual, could you just tell me if the sound's okay, please? Hey Richard. Sound okay? Sound check. Ron, Barnaby, Sylvia, Leslie, Joan, hi. Okay, we're good to go. Excellent. All right, give me 1 second. Put some light on and some music on. I was just uploading a Facebook video as well, and it took a bit longer than I thought, so my apologies. Be right with you. And play. There we go. We have music. We have lights. Oh, so professional. So polished. Sound fine. Okay, sound good. Great. Hi, Bella. Hi, Maureen. Richard. Gordon. Ron. Shirley. Esther. Hi. Good. We got a nice full house. We're going to press on with the grasping the bird's tail. That's what we were looking at last time. Okay, we'll do a little quick warm up. We'll go through. Let's do some of the swings and the Qigong, and then we'll do the set my back towards you a couple of times, and we'll aim to complete the grasp bird's tail today. That's our goal for today. So let's begin. Okay, let's start with loosening off the wrists. And the elbows. And the shoulders. And then bounce it up. The weight is on towards the balls of the feet, so the heels can gently lift off the floor, just naturally with the movement. Remember, we're trying to release tension. Just let it go. You can feel if you're holding on to tension, because it's impossible to just bounce and just let everything just loosely go. If you're doing this, you're just going to let it go. Okay, let's do some basketball. This one. Okay, now we're going to do some wrist and ankle rotation. Squeaky shoe today. Change feet. Ah, that one's quiet. Okay, let's do the neck. Roll it one way, go to the bottom and change direction. Okay, shoulders, let's make a big wave up the spine, so chest and the back, as well as the whole shoulder girdle moving, full range. Let's reverse it. Now we're going to bring the shoulders up towards the ears. You can clench your fists and then just let it go. So the idea is you tighten, 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 and then breathe out. And you go to a greater degree of relaxation. One more time. And let it go. Great. Now we'll do the waist. Hands on the kidney area. Change. Okay. Do the knees, feet together. And reverse direction. And then bend and straighten the knees. Keep the feet flat on the floor for this one. Look at it from the side. Keeping the heels down. Okay, come up. Okay, let's do our 8 Qigong. Mirror me, step out with the left. In, out. 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 Second time. Go a little further. Use your mind to reach. Press the sky. Open. Make space in your hips. Pull yourself down actively into the squat. Keep chest up and the back straight. Finish with 3 breaths. Shake out a little bit. Actually, we're going to go into grasp the bird's tail straight away today. Okay? I'm going to do one facing towards you, and you can choose, you can mirror me or do the same side. It's entirely up to you. You're going to start with holding a ball. Make sure when you step, go back so you can see my feet. When you step, the foot is not here, it's here. There's a space. Can you see that space is crucial? As you shift the weight, your wrist is in your center. I'm going to move a little closer so you can more see my hands clearly, okay? Wrist is center, but my hips are off that way a little. Square the hips, turn your palm. We now have one palm down, one palm up. Keep the hands the same distance. Shift the weight until your tailbone is in line with your rear heel. Turn the waist. That's roll back. The one we learned on Friday. Look back. At this point, my wrist is also in line with my center. Square your hips first. Palm is 1 inch from the inside of your forearm. Transfer the weight and press. We can do that again. Holding a ball. Make sure you have a channel between the feet as you step. Ward off in front of the chest. Square your hips. Transfer some of your weight back so you're more on the back leg than the front leg. Eyes follow your hand. Turn to the front. 1 inch apart. Shift the weight. Press. As you press, it's like squeezing an orange. There's also a squeezing of the elbows and an opening of the back. I don't know if you can see that detail on the camera. Like that. Let's do on the other side. Hold a ball. Step with the channel in between. Transfer. Wrist is in your center. Square your hips. Now this motion of the arms is not coming from the shoulder. The shoulder's not moving. It's the hips that are turning and the wrists. Keep the hands the same distance apart. Transfer, then turn your hip. Okay, new part on Friday. We look back. The fingers are about level with your eye. Square your hips. Your hands are in the center line. 1 inch in between. Shift the weight and then squeeze and press. Let's repeat. Hold a ball. Step with the channel. Ward off. This is energy up. Lu, energy back. Ji, energy forwards. Okay, so that's the first 3. I'll let you guys give you a chance for Q&As. Oh, the link finally appeared. Oh, I put that link on Friday. Should have been there. Maybe you need to refresh your page. Refresh your page every day. Any questions on there up to there? Today I'm training in the garden with a computer. Oh, wonderful. It's glorious. Tai Chi is so nice to do outside. Any questions up to there? Because I'd like to do the next part. If there's nothing, I'll give you a few more seconds and then we'll continue. Okay. Is everyone can follow up to there? Because please don't be shy. If you can't follow or you're confused, I really want to help. Hello. Taken 15 classes. Christine. I'm not sure which Christine, but welcome. If you could do it from a different angle, that would be great. I think all good. Different angle, what? So we've done this way, maybe sideways. That's what I'll do next. Yeah, I'll do one sideways next. Yep. Okay, so. Right, let's just look from here. When we press. So if you recall, our hips are square, our feet are shoulder width apart, and the rear hand is palm out. The front hand is palm in. So here we're going to do a technique called arm. We bring the hand on the inside, goes over the top. And the hands separate, so they're now shoulder width. Let's do that again. This palm turns down, this hand comes over the top. Are you with me? From here, I'm going to bring my wrists towards my shoulders, so my elbows drop down. My wrists come towards my shoulders. As you do that, you're going to transfer the weight back, just like you did with the roll back technique. Here, here. Now I'm mostly on my back leg. Now from here, I'm going to do An. An is a pressing down motion. As I press down, I'm going to come a little further back. Now I'm really in an empty step. My front foot is empty, but I'll show you that in a moment. I'm just concentrating on the hands for now. So they come down to the waist. From here, they're going to push forwards in an S shape. Starting low, S shape, finishing high. Comes over the top, wrist towards the shoulders, weight comes back. Hands press from shoulder height to waist height. Then push forwards in an S shape from waist height back to shoulder height again. Hand comes over the top. Weight comes back. Push down. Push forwards in a curve. Finish the push as you finish your weight coming forward. By finish the weight, if you look down, your kneecap should be just in line with your big toe. So if you can see your laces, your knee is not bent enough, and if your kneecap is way forwards, it's too much. Just in line with your big toe. This is the fourth energy of grass bird's tail, and it's called An. Usually translated as push. So let's do that with the other leg forwards, and then I'll flip it around so you can see the posture. So, other hand now, comes over the top. Both palms are down, only in line with the shoulders, not too wide, just in line with the shoulders. So as you sit back, you drop the elbows and you bring your wrists towards your shoulders, push down, push forward in an S shape. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. And the push arrives at the same time as the stance. One, two, three, four. Other side. One, two, three, four. One, shoulder width, shoulder height. Two, the weight comes, so my tailbone is in line with my back heel. Three, notice there's a hinge of the hip. So there is I'm exaggerating here, but there is a slight lean forward, but keep your back straight. Four. One, two, three, four. Okay, so in the Tai Chi, the back is always straight, but it is not always vertical. Like if you go to pick something up, you'll hinge, that's natural. But what you don't do is round back, you fold from the hip. Oh, Christine Wallace, I thought it was you. Welcome, glad you could join us, Christine. Any questions on that? And then we're going to do the whole thing from the side angle so you can see it. I'd like everybody to really nail grasp the bird's tail today. That would be a good thing. Questions? 26 people online. No questions. 5 likes. Please, can you show an exaggerated S shape? My hands are on top of my opponent's, so I'm on top of him. I'm suppressing him downwards. Now, if you press something down, you get a rebound naturally. Okay, use this in all martial arts. Judo uses it. Jiu-jitsu uses it. When you go one way, the person, well, if they don't resist, then you just pull them down to the floor. If they resist, you stick. So what happens is, as you pull down, it produces a rebound. And at that point, they're floating, they're off balance, and you send them away. So it's a downward rebound, send away. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom, doom. Down and out. First energy down, second energy forward. That's what I mean by the S shape. Are you lifting your toes when you pull back? No, but I'm lifting my toes when I push downwards. The first push with the hand pressing. Sorry, Barnaby, I don't quite understand your question. Oh, I missed it. Can you clarify the line of effort of the push? I think hopefully that's the question. The first push with the hand pressing. Oh, G. It's straight. Think of doing CPR. It's that way. Yeah, hope that answers that. So press is a straight, whereas the last one changes direction. Rich, great, thank you. Any other questions? I'll just clarify Una's question because this is an important one. Are you lifting your toes when you pull back? Now, okay, it depends why we're training. Okay, so when we do Daoyin or yoga or those kind of stretching exercises, we really want to pull the toes back strongly. When you do Tai Chi in its original sense as a martial art, you can't come back too far because if you go back too far, you're out, right? So my opponent's coming into me. If I do this and he carries on going forwards, I'm out. So for Lu, I just come to here. Okay. For An, I come to here. Now, supposing he comes in a little deeper or he changes level, like a wrestler or something like that, he comes in deeper, you need to come back a little further. Okay. You go a little further, then you push. So by keeping the foot flat, you keep some reserve, like an emergency reserve. Okay, so you come back, a little more reserve. Whereas if you come back here, you've literally got nowhere to go. I hope that clarifies it. Okay, let's do the whole thing. Grass bird's tail. We're going to do it both sides, all right? Just want to make sure you can see. Right, so I'll do it mirror to the set. It's not very clear, is it? Why should it be like that more, right? Yeah, that's better. I'll do it mirror to the set. Everyone, please hold the ball. Turn. Step. Ward off. Square your hip. Roll back. Turn your hip. Look up. Square. Press. Hand comes over the top. Sit back. Push downwards. Forwards. We're going to turn with the hold the ball posture. So same as you learned before. Hand comes across. 1, like when we do part of the horse's mane. Hand comes underneath. 2. Turn. Step. Palm. Square. Lu. Look back. Hand comes in. Ji. Hand comes over. Sit back first. Press down. Forwards. Push. We're going to repeat. Turn on the heel. Hold a ball. ward off, roll back, press, push down. Finish, just take a half step, equalize the weight, straighten the knees, drop your wrists, drop your fingers, close your step. Boom. Grasping the bird's tail. How was that? Clear now, thanks, good. Anyone not be able to get through those 4 energies? Pang, Lu, Ji, An. Actually, with just those 4, you can do most of Tai Chi. In fact, if you're good enough at those 4, you don't need the others, but it was easier, good. Those are the primary energies of Tai Chi, just kind of like the primary colors in painting. Excellent. Okay, needs practice. Yeah, well, that's cool. We all need practice. I'm just practicing all the time at the moment. Okay, as long as I can follow you. Yeah, okay. So getting the reps in, right? Repetition, repetition, repetition. Okay, before we do the whole set, so I'm going to put it on. Thanks again to those of you that bought the course. I've got the whole 8 course, front, side, view, rear view, mirror, music, diagrams, everything that you could need, MP3, the whole sequence broken down. That's the links down below. So if you do want to not have to wade through hours of these live videos to find exactly the bits you need, that's a useful resource. So thank you for all those that helped support the school by purchasing that. As for the online academy, I've been really giving that a lot of thought over the weekend. I think Zoom is not the way to go, as my current thinking, right? What I'm planning on doing is putting every week, doing a beginner class and an advanced class, uploading it to the academy page so you have an entire class so you can follow along. You can do it as many times as you want. Plus, there will be an hour live Q&A session. So you can either join in like this, where you can type any questions and I'll clarify any questions in your training. Or if you miss it, it will be on the academy so you can watch it afterwards. In addition to that, I'll upload all of the usual technical breakdowns, and the same as the other courses. So you'll have the movements broken down, plus a class, plus a live Q&A. And as I promised, the first 50 people to sign up for that get the special price. And I've only had about, so far, it's almost 40. So there's 10 left. So if you guys do want to get it for $29 a month, and it will go up to $39 after we get 50 people. So course is great. I now have the 8/4 music as a new one. Oh, good. Thank you. Thanks for your endorsement, and I appreciate it. Good. So after you finish the 8 and you want to learn more, you want to go deeper, then that will be taught on the online academy, and I can really go into it and give you guys a lot more time, attention, and so on. Please sign me up. Christine, I believe you dropped me an email already. Is that right? The first 50 emails I get, I will send the people, not yet because it's not live yet, but I'll send everyone a voucher code, like a discount code, and you'll type that in when you join up and you get the special price. So, but that's by email, please. david@risingcrane.co.uk. Yeah, I think you did. Good, but yeah, excellent. You know what time it is now? The whole thing, we're going to go through the 8 form. We're going to add the grass to bird's tail. We're going to do both sides. Big moment now. So here's your earworm. We're going to do the whole thing through. Right. Follow me. Ready position. Commencing form. Pulsing monkey. Brush knee push. Heart to wild horses mode. Wave hands like clouds. Golden rooster. Kick with heels. Grasping the bird's tail. Hold the ball first. Roll back. Press. Turning. Pump. Two. Two. Arm. Step up. What was that? How did we do? We are now 7 movements through the 8. I like the idea of that format for the online academy. Yeah, thanks, Esther. I gave that a lot of thought. I think the Zoom class maybe is more like an exercise class. I want it more to be like an academy. And if people want me to see your stuff, we'll also have a private Facebook group as well. And if people want to upload or send me video of themselves practicing, I can give you feedback so I can work more directly rather than everyone at once. So I think I give more individual attention. So I think that would be a good way. And then if people don't want me to see it or want to practice anonymously, you can. And if you want more corrections, it's entirely up to you. Did surprisingly well. Good. How about we do 5 minutes standing before we finish? Great idea. I think that's pretty good. I think that's going to be a good experience. I was almost surprised you made it through. Who wants to do 5 minutes standing? I'm going to set the timer. We need our 5 minutes of quiet in our minds, prepare ourselves. Let me just put the change the music. I think it's really important, some kind of meditation practice every day. There's a lot of terrible news and awful things happening, and there's, it's normal to feel anxious and there's a lot of emotions coming. But the best thing we can do, rather than try and distract ourselves by watching TV or doing something else, is just to stay calm and centered. Because when you can do that, you can hold a little bit of that calm and take that a little bit back into your life. And then hopefully you can radiate some of that calm and help other people to be a little bit calmer, and you can be a kind of a beacon of calmness rather than a panic. So some people think, oh, meditation and standing and sitting practice is like really selfish, and but to some degree it's you can't help other people until you can help yourself, right? So we take that little bit of selfish time, quiet the mind. And if you find you're anxious or you're worried, just observe the thoughts. Don't try to suppress them. Don't try to think, I must be calm, just stay with it, because the practice of standing in good posture, even when your mind is agitated, is a really good practice. Okay, sometimes you get more from doing it that way than practicing it when you're very, very peaceful. So it's important. Okay, standing meditation, great cure for tension headache. Excellent, well done. Good, glad to hear. Most importantly, raise your crown. Tummies to the roof of the mouth. If when you raise your hands, your shoulders hurt, don't raise your hands. Just do the standing in this position. Make some space in the armpits. Space for an egg, not enough for a chicken. Bend the knees, soften. And if you can do it without any excess tension, you can bring the hands to here, or even to here. You can sit a little lower if you're stronger, but it should not be an effort. It should be relaxed alertness. Line everything up. Be the center point. Your energy expanding outwards in all directions like ripples from a pedal in a pond. Calm. Observe your body, feeling, releasing the tension, feet sinking into the floor. Relax. Upper body just drains of all strength. But like the tree rooted in the ground, your feet always firmly rooted in the floor. Gentle smile helps to relax inside. Space in the armpits. Feel the energy in the hands. Yeah. What you want to do is bring the hands together. So your middle finger is going to go to the base of your palm. And you're going to do this. You're going to warm your hands up. Then you're going to use the tip of your middle finger to massage some acupuncture points on the face. This point on the nose, corner of the eye, between the eyebrows, mid-eyebrow, temple. You go through with your hands washing your face. Use the middle finger to give yourself some acupressure. Now repeat this one. There are many acupuncture points on the ears, and you're just going to get all of them. Just use your palms and rub your ears. And you can use your finger and thumb, massage down. And an exercise for longevity in Chinese medicine is pulling the earlobes. And then finally, scalp massage. We're using the tips of all the fingers. Go right to the top of the head. Don't miss any of the points. Go to the base of the skull, back of the neck. You can rub your ears with your palms. Bring the hands back to the abdomen. Okay, little shake, little shake. Okay, so hope that was all good for you. That was good. You got through most of the 8 form now, which is excellent. And Joan, what's whistling? It's the birds in the trees. Well, on the backing track. So we have got through we have one more posture left. So by the end of this week, you should be really good at the 8 form. And as usual, any questions, let me know. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening. Thank you all. Thanks, everybody. And I really appreciate all the comments and feedback. Everyone feels a lot less isolated when we can build a nice community and all get together and practice like this. I really enjoy it. So feels good. Yeah. Thank you all.